So this is Timberborn. It's a city building game where you're a bunch of beavers. There's two factions, the Folktail and the Iron Teeth. We're going to go with the Folktail for right now. We're going to go with the Plains, which is recommended. I have looked at the other maps, but this is the only one I've played so far. We're going to go with normal. There we go. Immediately press spacebar to pause. You got your little tutorial down here. This only comes up on the Folktales. So first thing, you want to build a lumberjack flag. To do that, you need to build some roads. Normally I just go straight down here, straight over the left, or straight over the right and straight over the left. You can press backspace to delete, enter for yes. So now we're gonna go, build a path, haha. There we go. We're gonna build a lumberjack flag. Right off the bat, I build two there and one down there. And then you want to mark trees for cutting. And just highlight all of these. And all of these. Your city center will start off with 2. Once you run out of people, or beavers, you want to knock that down to 1. So I'll just run it on full auto here for a minute. Once the lumberjack flag is complete, hit continue, build a water pump and a gathering flag. So gathering flags are under food. Click there. And they'll automatically gather the blueberries. You want to demolish that to get your green space up a little further. You can see how it moves forward. And then we only need 1 water pump. And kind of the best spot, I guess, would be right there. Do that. You can see the progress, and the builder will come down. The haulers will come down and drop off that, and then the builders will hit it again for the leveling up. You can see they're just sleeping on the ground. You got their needs here. Water pump is built. We'll hit continue. Build a log pile, a small warehouse, and a small water tank. Now you want to build 3 of those right off the bat. Storage, you'll get your small warehouse. And I'm going to put that one there. And then we want a log pile. And the log pile we'll put over here. And as they get all that built, you can actually tell it, I want that higher priority and that next highest priority. And you'll see they'll start building that instead of that. Although I think they're going to continue to build that. Something I didn't realize until I was almost done with my first playthrough is you can demolish these. And you kind of want to do that like right away. So I got all my stuff built. We're going to hit continue, and that'll close the tutorial. So now, you want to build a house. Build a house there. I like to preemptively build up there. And then the next thing you really want is science. There's only one thing right now. R to rotate. There you go. So now, then we'll get our house and that. The science thing. You want that down as quickly as possible so you can start unlocking the stairs and the forester. once you get your forester, you want to put him right in here so he can replant all these trees. Oh, we got our house done. We'll wait for this. The beavers, the folktails, will only breed if they have enough housing. So you want to get that going there. And once you unlock the stairs, move all your houses up to here. You can move a bunch of housing up here and stuff. As you unlock different levels of stuff, they have different amounts that they can house. Folktales have 3, 3, 1, 6, and 9 for housing, whereas the Irontails have I think 10 and 19, 10, 16, and 19, something like that. But you can see our science is going up about 4 per day or something like that. 8 per day. So it's 3 at a time. That's 1. So that's 2, really. That's 3 in a day. So that's 9 a day. And you can actually up this to like 22 hours. You can do it a full 24, but next thing you want to do is give them a leisure space, which is always a fire pit, and then you can get a rooftop terrace once you unlock the stairs. And then we're gonna build a farm right here. And then go to plant crops. We're going to go with carrots for right now because that's all that really matters. And you need 3 carrots per day per beaver. So that should be enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 7 times 13 minus 6 is math, and I'm not doing that. That's 85 divided by, I think it was 4 actually. So that'll feed 21 and a quarter beavers. So that's actually perfect right there for my 12. Another thing I didn't realize right away is you can go to, we want none allowed and none well, then you want berries and carrots. You want none desired, and then they'll only bring stuff over once the farmhouse and the gathering post are full. So we got our farm, we got all that. What is next? Well, we're going to want a lumber mill. And almost immediately I put a lumber mill down there and then a water wheel there. That's not the best location for it, but it's good enough for now. And you can see that they're these little trees, they're at 15% growth, 57% growth. Once they fully mature, the beavers will come and chop those down. And then in here you have like a dam, and that's, I think it's locked to a height of 1.5. But you can basically do that. Hit the path. Oh, look at that. Nice straight shot. I haven't had that happen yet, so the trees must be kind of random or something, because I always normally get a tree here or here, so I can't do a straight path on it. You don't need to dam this up right away, but it helps. Oh, and we're at 72, so we're going to unlock the forester at 60. And like I said, you want to put him like right here on the path. Once they build the forester, they'll need planks, so that's got to get running first. You can go to landscaping. Nope, this one. You need 100 signs for that, and you want steps first. So, okay, they're going around and building it. Okay. So you don't always need a clear path to something. They will walk around, like your city center here, or district center. We're gonna name that home. Will reach up to here once you get your path. And actually, you kind of want to set your district your district centers a little bit closer. That way the workers from the different districts will overlap a little bit. On my first full playthrough, I separated them out too much, and haulers from here wouldn't automatically fill like a wood pile because I set it up here. But if you move it down here, these guys, once this one's full, will start to fill that one, which is kind of nice. So once this is done, they will build the forester. Two more logs, come on. There we go. So now that's going and the planks are going, so they're going to start building this. And you don't have to wait until that's built, but you want to do like 3 rows of birch and then the rust maple. So birch gives you 1 resource but takes 9 days to grow, so that's pretty quick. The pine gives you 2 resources, which most maps start with pine on them as far as I've seen, but it takes 12 days to grow. And then the maple gives you 8 logs at a time but takes 24 days to grow. So the 3 rows of birch will give you enough in between these to just keep growing. And if this log pile is full, or for logs, but like if this is full, they'll stop gathering wood. So we're okay. Our 13 planks are there, so they're probably gonna start moving that here in a minute, hopefully. At this point on my second playthrough, I did grab a hauler. And again, you kind of want to keep your fertile lands available as best you can. There's still only 1 log. Let's move that to a higher priority. Maybe they'll start building that now. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Get rid of the logs while we're waiting for the wood. Okay? There we go. Now that we're waiting for planks, sometimes the priorities don't always work right. So we are going to pause that lumberjack and he becomes the tree farmer. Then we can unpause that, and it says there's nobody unemployed in the district. So we're at 81 now, so we're gonna unlock our stairs. Yes. Paths are free. I'm gonna grab we want to pause that one, and we're going to pause that one, and then we're going to go there. Because this is more free lumber, basically. Alright, get all that. And it's important to remember, too, later on in the game, if you have a slower computer, to clear out the stuff. Oh. The wood cutting, because that apparently destroys your frame rate, and you can see how mine's already kind of lagging for some reason. So I like to clear all this out as best I can and just leave the individual trees. So you can always click here and it will show your resources for that city. If you click out, that's showing your entire community's resources. And that indicates that there is a drought coming. And we just want to try and survive the drought as it is now. And we want to keep an eye on our science. So everything has something to unlock. Except for science. You got houses. So you got the big water barrel here once you get a gear factory. So like that's the next thing you want to kind of make is a gear workshop. And then you can just actually butt that right up against here and it will power off the same wheel, because the wheel does 180 and the lumber mill only requires 50. And the gear workshop requires 120, so I will have to make another water wheel. Wow, it costs 120 power? I didn't realize that. But you can fit like 3 water wheels across here, and that's really good. So I guess the next thing you'd actually want to do is the paths and structures. You want platforms, because you can build on top of platforms. So solid other buildings can be placed on top. So that really helps. I sometimes mess up with the Q and the E there. What? Oh yeah, we're waiting for logs because that's all tore up. Tree cutting. Come on. There we go. Get that one. Stop taking them down there. I only need 1 log and you keep taking them down there. So now we're just waiting on trees. So let's get a couple more of these here. I guess we will pause you and unpause you, and then that'll move him over. Oh, we hit a goal. So you can see by having everybody have something, a certain number, you get more. Once you hit 8, you unlock the, to unlock the Iron Teeth, reach level 8 of well-being during a full Folktales playthrough, and that takes a lot of time. So you go to that's your population's well-being. You need fun, nutrition, 1, 2, and 3, comfort, knowledge, spirituality, aesthetics. Aesthetics are given by basically putting roofs on your houses and stuff. And then awe, 1, 2, and 3. And the awe is hard because you have to get your monuments. So you have the tribute to ingenuity, progress, flame of progress, and laborer monument. And those are all really expensive on the knowledge. So basically after I survive this first drought, I'm going to add 2 more science buildings up here. We'll pause that lumberjack, and that should move him up there now. And he will continue to get those trees. But with that, oh, there's the drought. I guess we'll wait. We'll survive the first drought, and then we'll end the episode here. So you can watch these. Your food will die out in 1.8 days, so you actually want to prioritize harvesting, which is already there. And it's, I don't think, oh, they're not going to grow. Okay. So yeah, they're probably going to die off before the drought. They will die off before the drought's over. Let's make sure that one tree is being cut. And we'll kill that one. There we go. Oh, we got 3 trees up there that aren't going to get cut. Let's make sure those are highlighted. And kill those. And right now you just kind of, there's not much you can do during the drought. You just got to make sure you have your water and all that. Once your dam is built, this whole area will stay green for a 4-day drought. Based on your population. I think in my best playthrough and my Iron Teeth playthrough, my target on population is about 70 in a district. Once you get more than 70, the space available gets kind of hard to manage, and you have to start sharing resources more. So if you just lock your populations to 70, you shouldn't have a need to share your resources except for starting a new town. And you see I got people here that are hungry for some reason. And why are they sleeping outside? You have a house. Each house holds 3. Oh no, you don't have a house. Bad city chieftain. There we go. Build a house. Like, quickly. Y'all need a house to live in. 'Cause I'm dumb. Yeah, so those are, that house is only 3 and I have 11, so I need 4. And then that will also give them a child shortly after. So we're at 130. So we're going to build the platform. And platforms are useful for bridges, just going across like that. And then if you want to see your reach of your district center, you click on it, and you can see how the yellow line or green line slowly changes color. Right now I'm not that far away from anything, so we're good there. We're going to delete that and unpause that. And you can see I have 1 unemployed, so we're going to unpause that one too. They don't have much, but now these have dried out and died, so they're all going to get replanted when the water flows. So the drought's over, and this is one of the best things to watch. Whee! Look at all that water. But this is totally up to you on how you do things. I've seen a lot of YouTubers like build up over here and then they build a dam across here to flood this whole area. On my playthrough, I actually just took dynamite and made a river, a little tiny river here, and then an aqueduct going over and filling in all this, because that's nice farmable land once you irrigate it. The irrigation towers, by the way, on the water, I really don't think that those are quite worth it unless you build one like, you know, over here. Because the irrigation operator has to run down to the water and then come back over. And a lot of the times, if they have to go up two flights like this, even if it's right here, by the time he gets up here, it's dried out and you lose, you know, an hour of daytime in game. They will tell you how many hours that it's good for. But it's just never really worked out. I had one up in here to irrigate this upper land, and it wasn't until I built a water pump here that he was only going up one flight, and he was actually able to keep it full during the drought. When I was going down, when he was just using this water pump here, it would not make it. He would go back down, grab it, it'd be empty by the time he got, you know, turned around, fill it up, go back down, it'd be empty again, and it's just a waste of time. So you want to make sure you're keeping an eye on all of that. The haulers, if we go to that, haulers assist workers within the district in carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. Worker bonus strength plus 100. I think you have one. I don't know if it's anybody here or if it's everybody. So he's carrying 10 kilograms. I wonder about getting that built. Prioritize that. We want to see if that changes everybody or if it's just the people in this building. Come on. Do we have anything? Nope. Getting there though. 82, 83, 86. Okay. Let's make sure all of those are getting harvested too. So let's go to housing. We got a row house, and that's 150 for a double house. I guess for right now. Yeah, see, they need logs. There's just not enough. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot that straight across there. And this will free up our farms. So we want to put those up there, and then as soon as they're built, we're going to destroy those. Because as soon as you destroy something, you lose all progress on it. You don't get that 8 logs back, which is kind of a bum deal. As you can see here, they're building that up. So I have one homeless, no unemployed. Down here is where you get all your info. So Rajamar died of old age and everybody else grew up. So I'm not going to gain any more people because I don't have a 4th home. So you want to make sure that as soon as you start losing people to old age, that you have enough houses. Because like now I'm down a worker and I'm not going to get him back until I build a 4th house. So once this one's fully built, which should be tomorrow apparently. Yay, Okay. So now we want to drop that one down. Pause that. There we go. So he can hold 20 pounds. And then we're going to want to prioritize these, like, heavily. We'll worry about the dam later. Well, I guess because I don't have a builder, it's not going to work. So let's pause that. He goes back there. Yep, so it's only for the people in the haulers building. Okay. Or the beavers in the haulers building. That's interesting. So he's going to build houses, and then I will have a fourth house. Once the second one's built, I'll have a fifth house, and then I'll delete one of these for the time being. But with that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and y'all have a great day.